Okay, guys, so here we're going to go over the different websites that you need when you're trading.
Am I really that much to handle? Breaking these niggas down like a demo. You don't really know you are.
So we'll get right to it. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to go to TradingView.com. This is going to be the first thing you need. This is what I use for charting. They have different versions. It has me signed in already. But here's the toolbar up here. As the brokers, you can also trade using TradingView. I don't, but depending on the broker you use, you do have that option. That's what I trade mostly, NAS 100 and SPX. We also trade US 30. And then these are futures, something we're going to be looking into very soon. And these I just have to watch the extra ones. But there you have that. And then to look at the charts back here. Indices, got your stocks, crypto, futures, Forex, bonds, and ETFs. Okay, so you want to play around with TradingView, but TradingView has several different plans. If you want to be able to back test, you're going to need a paid version. These are the prices annually right now, and then you can toggle that if you just want to do monthly, if you don't want to do a full commitment, and try it out. So these are the difference between the plans. If you use indicators, here you get 5 indicators per chart, 2 charts per tab, 4 charts, 8 charts. No ads. Bar replay, that's back testing. And yeah, you have some pretty good perks when you do have the paid version. We also have a professional version. So that's TradingView. Get in there, sign up. It's free to sign up. You don't have to start off with the paid version. But if you're serious, you might want to, especially if you want to back test, because that's very important for your strategies and just watching how the market moves. So next, we have the platform that I trade on, which is TradeLocker, which is the platform I use to trade on. You can also trade on TradingView, but I don't because my broker's not on there. So here we have TradeLocker. And to get started, you just go to Start Trading. And this is for prop firms and then brokers. So this is where you want to go. All right. So here, okay, well, those were the brokers. Well, here we have a list here. Lots of brokers to choose from. If you want to use the broker I use, I will link it with this video. But you have lots of options. You can choose your preferred broker. And that's TradeLocker. So those are the 2 most important things when getting started with trading. And both of these you could do for free. However, let me mention that you will need a broker account to trade on TradeLocker. Here is the broker I use. This was the second broker I've ever used, and I used them for a while. Then I switched, then they got rid of MetaTrader, and then the broker I was using, I did not like the trading platform, So I kind of took a long break from trading, and I was like, forget that. So I went back to them and I was like, okay, let's see what platform they're using. It looked like TradingView. So I was like, okay, bet. This is what I will be using. So I do have the link for this broker if you want to use them. So to start a demo account with them, which is what I recommend if you're brand new, you go to trading, demo account. Here, you fill out your details. Trading platform, of course, it's going to be TradeLocker. Currency, USD. Leverage, I use 500. And you can choose your balance. So now I'm going to show you guys how to start trading on TradeLocker. As recommended, I need you all to start with a demo account if you're new. So you're going to go to demo.tradelocker.com. And of course, if you have the app on your phone, it's going to be different. You're just going to download the app and log in, demo or live. I created my daughter a demo account, so I'm going to log into her account. And for the server, if you're using my broker, the demo server is going to be OSP-demo. And if you're doing live, it's going to be this one. So for hers, we're going to do the demo. And then you log in. Okay, so here is her chart. These are the colors she chose for her candlesticks. She loves purple. And all of this can be adjusted. She's on the 5-minute right here. And as you can see, this is a demo account. So if you want to, you can edit your chart in the settings. Let's start here. So this is how you edit the colors of your candles. Time zone, I recommend, well, if you're Eastern Standard Time, this is what we do. And then you can edit pretty much all of these, similar to TradingView. Date format, let's change hers to 12-hour. So we're not in military time. And these also, I like solid background. Watermark if you want the symbol to show in the background. And yeah, you can customize your chart to make it however you want. So that's that. And then over here, you have your charting tools. If you're familiar with TradingView, then you know how to use all of these. They have indicators here. I've never tried those, but if you use indicators, you can search for yours here. As you can see, trading is closed this Sunday. And trading will be open in an hour. You change the type of candlesticks. We use these. Okay. All right, so that's the basics of TradeLocker. Yeah, you have all your tools that you could play around with. I use this a lot. Horizontal ray. You can change the colors, thickness, make it a dash line if you want. You can add text here. You can also adjust that accordingly. Then you have your drawing tools. This is what I use most often. It's rectangle. You have Fibonacci. Let's say you wanna with the Fibonacci in case you wanna get the range. These settings have to be changed for her, but I'll give you all my settings for my fib a little later. So that's TradeLocker. Trading isn't open, so I can't show you how to buy and sell right now. Or this is what you use to adjust your lot size. Small accounts, just start here. Time frames, you can save your favorites and star them like so. And it has them all up here. So it's pretty simple to use. I really like it. I enjoy using TradeLocker. Some of these things I have not even played with before, to be honest. I use these, and this. That's all I need. And of course, this toolbar to see my positions and all of that. But that's TradeLocker.